Hey guys, Josiah here. It's been about 24 hours since I unboxed my MacBook, and I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of it, let you guys know what I think about it. And also, this is the first video that I've made with the eyesight on the MacBook. And you might be wondering why I'm still able to keep the viewing angle the same. I actually have it propped up on a box right now, just because it seemed like it looked like this when I had it on my desk, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you think I should leave it up on a box or anytime I make a video? Should I buy a stand? I'm going to kind of leave it up to you guys. Personally, I don't have a problem with either one. The next thing I wanted to talk about is what I think of it so far. It's wow. That's pretty much it. No, actually, I love this thing. I've actually gotten probably at least a solid 8 hours of use out of it out of the last 24 hours. I left it on overnight to download all my updates, and I have had absolutely no heat issues at all. Like John was saying, John for Lakers, in his review of the MacBook, I honestly haven't even heard the fans come on. It is super cool to the touch, even under like while I was encoding some music. No problems at all. I didn't hear the fans come on at all. So I'm very happy with that. Keyboard is excellent. It actually, for those of you who've used the previous generation of MacBook Pro, this keyboard actually reminds me quite a bit of it. Keys are very soft to the touch. They don't have like that clicky sound like all the old MacBooks did. And so yeah, I'm very happy with that. I actually tried out the backlighting. It's excellent. I didn't need it at the moment, but I thought it'd be cool just to try it out. And it's off right now just because I don't need that feature. The next thing is the touchpad. It's excellent, guys. I know they were talking about putting a lot of research into making sure the coefficient of friction of it was good and that your fingers didn't stick on it. And wow, I can definitely tell. It's excellent. The size is great. I'm still not 100% used to having the two corners at the bottom of the touchpad be where you click. And a couple times I've rotated the windows or done something, not realizing it. But I tried out all the multi-touch gestures. Excellent. They all work exactly as advertised. The four-finger gestures is my favorite, actually. Sliding up and down using expose. It'll either, if you slide up, it'll pull all your windows out and show you the desktop. If you pull it back down, then slide your fingers down, it will basically zoom out and show all of your windows. It's really cool. So probably more on that later as I give a more detailed overview. As far as everything else goes, I have yet to actually use more than one USB port on it, and I know people are griping about quite a few things. You know, a lack of FireWire. I don't have, like I've said before, I don't have any FireWire peripherals, so it's not a problem for me. The other thing is they were talking about not enough USB ports. If you really need more than 2 USB ports, you probably need to spend more time away from your computer, because I can't picture needing more than that. But that's just me. I don't know. The last thing was the screen. A lot of people were upset that there's only a glossy display option right now. I'm perfectly happy with it. The color is excellent. I actually have it on the lowest light setting, and even in well-lit rooms, I've had no problem seeing the display at all. If anything, it actually looks like the colors aren't washed out so much, but they're not unrealistically intense, if you know what I mean. Like, glossy displays tend to kind of exaggerate the colors a little bit to make them look like they pop or whatever, and they do, but it's not overly so. It's a good balance. I have it set on like the default color profile, and it looks great. I have no complaints about that. This is my first time, like I said, using the eyesight on the MacBook, so I'm not sure what the quality is going to look like. If you guys want to let me know what you think relative to my iMac. I know that I had been telling you guys up until just recently that the iMac was suiting me just fine and that I would be able to use the iPod Touch while I was on campus. Frankly, though, I needed more computing power than just the iPod Touch. And with the new MacBooks being released and my needing a more portable computer, I decided to buy a MacBook. And now what I've done with the iMac, it's actually packed up right now. And reason for that is I don't know that I'll be able to get a whole lot of use out of it right now, considering I have a machine that's, one, very powerful, very quick, excellent graphics, everything that I could need in a computer, and it's also portable. I don't really think it's a good idea for me to keep two computers when one will suit me just fine. And frankly, this MacBook is excellent. It's going to serve as my desktop replacement if possible. But right now I have the iMac up on Craigslist, if you guys are familiar with that. I'm actually going to put a link to the Craigslist listing over in the sidebar. And also, I have it listed on Facebook. And by the way, if you haven't friended me on Facebook, you should do that. I'll put a link for that too. And so yeah, it's still in excellent condition for anybody who might be interested. The machine and all the stuff that came in the box itself is worth $16.49 plus tax. And with that, I'm also including the $189 Apple Care. It's 3 years of Apple Care. It's full warranty, and I'm including all of that. And I'm only asking $1,300 for it. If you guys think that's too high, let me know. I want to be realistic here. I honestly think whoever buys it is going to be getting a steal because I always take really good care of my computing stuff. The iMac itself is perfect condition. Same thing with the Mighty Mouse and the keyboard. Obviously, I've been using them for a little bit over a month and a half, so they're gonna show some signs of being used. But there's no scratches. There's absolutely no scuff marks or anything. The iMac is in mint condition. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it up on sale for between 1 and 2 months. I'll see if by the end of that I've been able to sell it. If not, I'll probably keep it or just drop the price down. That way I can get rid of it. But I really hope somebody else can get some good use out of it. And that's the only reason I'm putting it up for sale. So I just kind of want to clarify that for you guys because I know it came as a little bit of a surprise to most of you who've been following my videos where I was saying that I was going to be waiting until next year. Honestly, guys, anything faster than this MacBook, it's unnecessary. Say you have 2 gigs of RAM. This thing has 2 gigs of RAM. I really don't know that adding an extra 2 gigs is going to do a whole lot for performance. I really don't think it's worth it, especially with, for one thing, DDR3 being a lot more expensive right now. I think prices will come down, and eventually I may want to upgrade. But for now, it suits me perfectly. So that's basically the gist of it. I'm already up to 8 minutes. Not really sure how. But what I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what the video would look like if I didn't have it up on a box. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one you prefer. And then, write a comment down there or something. Just let me know. And guys, if you have any questions, I do plan on doing a little bit more detailed set of reviews of the features of the MacBook. I know John and quite a few other people have done reviews of it, and I don't want to just basically be copying their ideas. But I want to at least give you guys an overview of the features that are important to me, let you guys know what I think about them. From there, if you guys have any more questions, if you want me to touch on any more features, feel free to let me know. Again, I've said this in other videos. I'm here to help you guys. I enjoy being able to, give advice or whatnot. If I know the answer. If I don't, I'll look it up. So that's it. Just want to give you guys an update, let you guys know how the MacBook is working out. And again, it's excellent. I give it John was saying he'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. I would go as far as to say it has a 10 for me right now. Maybe with more use, I might change my mind, but for now, I've had no complaints at all. So I hope this little review or overview was helpful. Again, feel free to let me know if you have any questions, and I'll hopefully talk to you all soon. Bye. And here's the other view. The really cool thing about this is you get to see the awesome patch job that my landlord did on the ceiling. Looks awesome. So, guys, let me know what you think.